Well, the sun has gone down behind the trees, so the Vermont Vampire can give you a tour of the garden. I was out picking blueberries just as they went into the shade about half an hour ago, and I was doing it very quietly just because it's a quiet activity. And I could hear the turkeys coming down from the woods. Hi, Mina Pie. Mina. I could hear the turkeys coming down through the woods, stepping on all of the dried leaves. And they were ridiculously loud. I mean, it sounded like a bear coming down because there was 3 adult turkeys and their whole half-grown brood. So I stopped picking and, kept hearing them advance, and they must have eventually smelled me or something because they stayed in the field, in the lower field, instead of coming up to the blueberries. Okay, so here is the garden. And I know you saw this part of it last year, but I put on this extension in late May. So that's the one with some bean poles over there. So, let's see if we can get in this wonky gate. Alright, I'm gonna go left. So we've got rows of potatoes. I've got 4 hemp plants that Rosie gave me. I got 5, and I gave 1 to the library plant sale, which I thought was kind of fun to give the library. Uh-oh. Alright, now this is a dangerous creature. They will kill your plants immediately. So I just had to squish all of them. Those are baby squash bugs. And you won't have any squash after a week. So, okay, and here is spinach and rainbow chard. Here's the tied up catnip plant. I'm going to stop listing what everything is because my brain is still on Lyme and I hesitate to come up with the words. So I'll just walk around. Brown leaves are telling me that potatoes can be dug up any day now. A couple of pumpkins coming along. The carrot bed that gave me 3 carrots. I planted it 3 times and yeah, I don't know what's the deal with that. Oh, cute bird. What you talking about? What are you talking about, birdie? I ran out of room in the earth, so I had to build this hay bale thing and plant potatoes in it. They're doing okay. Alright, these are like nothing squashes. They were a combination of something and something, so I'm having to pick them really early before they become something inedible. So I'm picking them early and I'm making chips out of them in the dehydrator. So this, oh damn it, I'm trying to pick this. This is Japanese knotweed, which you can eat, and maybe I should try to someday, but you can't get rid of it if you let it get big. It's really noxious weed. And the birds drop the seeds all over the place. Okay, baby blueberry bushes in here, 3 of them. Last year's kales, because I'm saving the seeds. Tomatoes. Cannabis. Don't know what that's gonna do. I know nothing about it except somebody gave me a seed. My strawberry bed. These are everbearings, so I will eat strawberries until October, unless the catbird eats it. I love them. I've got a whole bunch of chamomile plants. Had my first cup of fresh chamomile tea yesterday. I've got a bunch of peppers all over the place. They used to have their labels on and they're gone, so I'll just get whatever peppers they provide. Horseradish for the first time ever. I'm very excited to have that. There's tons and tons of volunteer tomatoes over here. Beans, cukes. So the only beans I'm growing this year are ones for drying. And I'm trying lima beans for the first time ever. So that's really exciting. These are beans that needed almost no support. And I planted them in the wrong place. And the beans that needed this kind of support, I planted in the wrong place. So I did really wrong switcheroo. And here's that purslane that is absolutely everywhere. And I intentionally plant it underneath a lot of my crops to keep the soil from eroding and also to keep it from drying out. And it's, as you know, I know you looked this up last year. They're super, super healthy. It's a great healthy weed. And I managed to pick, a massive basket full a couple weeks ago and spent an entire movie picking those tiny leaves off. So I got 2 packed quarts of leaves and they stayed for a long time. They stayed fresh for a long time. I kept waiting for them to mold over or get slimy or whatever. So I just sprinkled them on top of every meal and felt like I was eating something super healthy. They taste good too. All right, that's it for now. I will upload this to YouTube and send it your way. Love you.